your mom. Catch. Oh, come on. I don't want to be late. Hurry up. Ah, it's nice out this morning. Oh.
Sleepyhead, wake up. Mrs. McDonald, would you tell your daughter Maggie or whoever this awful person is, that anyone wide awake at 6 in the morning has something seriously wrong with them?
Cindy, you do this every morning.
Oh, no, I don't. It's just a reoccurring nightmare I keep having. Actually, I'm still home in bed, sound asleep.
Mrs. McDonald. I won't be practicing for more than a couple hours today, so my mom will pick me up.
Oh.
Bye, Mom.
A couple of hours? This close to the sectionals?
Come on, Miss Perfect. Give me a break.
You know I hate that name.
Well, it's true.
Wonderful, just wonderful. On that one, I'll give you a 5.9 just for the dazzle alone. Except the judges aren't impressed by dazzle.
Well, it was good enough to take third in the regionals.
Maggie, come on, you're next. Let's go.
If there was just some way to get her to really go all out, to really go for it.
Hey, come on, it's your lesson time now, not Cindy's. Come on, let's work on the spins.
Spins?
Spins.
Listen, I don't need to work on my spins. I need to work on my jumps. I'm going for it, Mitch. This year.
You have to win the sectionals and the nationals first. Then we'll worry about the Olympics. All right. It's your career. Let's work on the jumps.
Hey, Maggie, you okay?
How come everyone wants to know if I'm okay all of a sudden? I'm fine, Bobby.
Up and at it. It's 5:30.
Hi, Mom. You didn't have to get up. Bobby's driving me this morning.
Oh, I know. I'm so used to getting up and woke up anyway. You're feeling all right?
Sure.
If you're coming down with something, I think we should go in and see Dr. Chester.
Mom, it's nothing. Honest.
I've just been working pretty hard, and I'm a little stiff and sore this morning, that's all.
I don't know. You feel kind of warm to me.
Mom, Bobby's waiting.
All right. If you don't feel better after school, we're going to see Dr. Chester.
Okay. Bye-bye. Hi.
Hi.
I didn't see you at practice this morning.
Oh, I got in kind of late last night.
The sectionals are the day after tomorrow.
I'm bored stiff with practice. I'll do all right if my triple's on.
All right. You're satisfied with that?
Don't start with your perfect stuff on me, Maggie. All I did is miss one stupid practice.
One practice could cost you a medal.
You know, you're starting to be a bore, Maggie. A gold medal bore, because that's all you care about anymore.
All right. Don't care.
No.
Jane, I'm sorry I'm late. I got hung up at another meeting with Fred Bennett. Always takes forever over there. Princess, please take a word of advice from your father. Don't marry an attorney. Or at least pick a judge. They get to spend some weekends at home.
I gotta go.
What? Where you
Bye,
going?
Daddy.
Hey, look, I just rushed home specially for our family.
Walt, you've had a bad day. Don't make it worse getting upset with your only daughter. Besides, you're the one got her interested in skating in the first place.
Yeah, I know, and I'm very glad I did. Never hurt me as a kid, all that exercise.
Ooh, it was a worse day than I thought it was.
You have no idea.
I think I do. I also think she takes after you in her drive and determination. So you, of all people, ought to understand when she's working so hard on that gold medal.
Any more salad dressing? Please? Thank you. Of course I understand. What's the matter with you? I also understand how many thousands of dollars I've spent while she's improving herself all this time. Nobody's behind her more than I am, believe me.
Walt, did you take any aspirin this morning?
What?
Aspirin. Maggie took a couple day before yesterday, and now half the bottle's missing.
Oh, come on, Gene. Tomorrow's a big day for Maggie. Don't let's upset her with talk about a couple of missing aspirins. Can I have the salad dressing?
The next event is the Senior Ladies Championship. Representing the Blaze Skating Club, Miss Maggie McDonald. Oh, my God! Maggie!
Okay, come on, you can do it. Come on, just find the music. It's fine. Just find the music. It's okay. Now you can do it. Find the music.
Okay, lie still, Maggie.
Take a deep breath. Don't move. Breathe.
This is a whole lot of fuss for nothing. I feel fine.
Sure you do. You always bang your head, too, right? Hi, I'm Dr. LaFleur.
You're a doctor?
Well, I don't have my diploma, but if it's important, I'll go get it. I heard you fell. Hit your head, and then blacked out later. That hurt?
No.
Hmm?
Mm-mm.
Did you fall on it?
Maybe. Look, I'm really fine. All I want to do is get out of here.
Oh, not so fast, young lady. You have a slight concussion. That's nothing serious, but it means you get the pleasure of spending the night. And I'd like an x-ray of that knee. It won't hurt. I promise. Cross my heart.
All right.
Reception area, please. Mr. Caro.
She's fine. Her blacking out like that was due to a slight concussion. So we'd like to keep her overnight, just for observation, though. And if you don't mind, I'd like an associate, Dr. Adams, to take a look at Maggie.
But you just said she was okay.
She is. It's just a precaution. Look, in a couple of weeks she'll be skating again. I know how much that means to her.
That's going to make it pretty rough. She just took first place in the sectionals today, even with her fall. And with the nationals coming up and 2 weeks without practice.
Well, maybe we can cut it down. Now look, why don't all of you go home and let Maggie get some rest? That's all she needs.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, I was just up to her room. Don't really see any reason to keep her longer than tomorrow morning, unless there's some complications.
Well, it's not the concussion that bothers me. Did you look at the knee?
Oh, some fluid. Maybe even a little swelling. But, look, I've been around a lot of these young athletes, and this girl is headed for the Olympics. Now, that kind of competition puts a tremendous strain on these still-growing little bodies. So I certainly wouldn't go looking for any rare diseases. Not when she's already told us that she fell on it.
If she did. For some reason, I think the McDonald girl's in a lot more pain than she's telling us.
Maggie's been home a couple of days. I thought I might stop by. You want to come along?
Maybe I shouldn't. Before the sectionals, we had an argument at school, and, well, she was pretty mad. Besides, I got a date tonight.
A date? With the nationals coming up?
Come on, Bob, you're starting to sound like Maggie. I did take third place in the sectionals, remember? I'll do all right again.
Bobby.
You sure don't look sick.
I'm not. One more day in here, and I'll go bats. Bananas.
Yeah, I guess I would, too, if I couldn't skate for a whole week. Oh, Cindy at practice said to tell you to get back on the ice fast.
Oh, great. Cindy's practicing while I'm lying here rusting.
Well, at least you don't have to put up with Mr. Lyman. He's been a real bear in algebra class. 5 pages last night.
Do you remember that old rink over in Troy?
Hey, now wait a minute, Maggie. The doctor said a week, and it's only
Nobody knows me there.
Hey, Maggie, I know it's tough, but your folks will get really ticked off if they found out. And Mitch would kill me.
But I'm fine. There's nothing in the world wrong with me. Bobby. You know how much the Olympics mean to me. Please.
They sure keep it cold in here. I don't feel so good, Bobby.
Come on, let's go. That's enough for the first day anyway. Wow, you're really burning up. Let's go home, okay?
You knew that she wasn't supposed to skate for a week.
I know, but she was so worried about getting rusty.
Oh, Rusty.
Look, I'm really sorry, Mr. McDonald.
I know you're sorry. Sorry. It's just that it's the Olympics. It means so darn much to her.
Walt, I'm concerned.
She's running her temperature of over 104.
Huh?
Dr. Chester thinks it's serious, Walt.
It might be a virus, but we'll have to make some tests to find out. Frankly, I'd like to see her back in the hospital.
When?
Well, the sooner the better.
Everyone calls me Pearl.
Hi, Pearl.
Don't try to talk any until I take your temperature.
Well, it's not often we get a celebrity back this fast.
It's not because I wanted to. I hate hospitals. They're for people with something wrong with them. Sick people, not me.
Oh, and I thought you'd come back just to see me. Let's look at your knee.
Dr. Hansen, report to obstetrics, please. Dr. Warner.
How long has it been hot and swollen like this?
Dr. Warner.
Not long. Maybe this morning a little.
Or maybe even yesterday? Or even the day before? Okay, Maggie. First thing in the morning, we'll run some tests to get a good night's sleep.
Hey, Doc.
So how's it going, Joey?
Doing all right. Gonna be a whole lot more right soon as I get rid of these.
Well, hang in there. You know, it won't be long now.
You gotta hurry it up, Doc. The Knicks lost another basketball game tonight. I don't get back on the team, they're gonna blow the whole season. So what's with the new girl across the hall?
Not completely sure yet, Joey. Hey, ha! All right. Hey, you know, even pro basketball players need sleep.
How about that?
Much better. Your temperature's down to 100 this morning.
Dr. Karen, 305, long distance. Dr. Karen, 305, long distance.
How's my favorite celebrity this morning? There isn't any nice way to tell you this. We think you have something called juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, or JRA for short.
How long does it take to get over it?
I'm not sure you understand, Maggie. JRA is a form of arthritis, an inflammatory disease of the joints. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly what causes it.
You're not saying I can't skate.
Skate? Probably. But you mean compete? Sorry, Maggie.
Come on, Cindy, concentrate.
Figures are a bore.
Okay, now keep working on the forward double threes.
Hi, Mixie. Bobby. I knew that you wanted to know as soon as we heard anything. They say that she has juvenile rheumatoid arthritis.
Juvenile rheumatoid arthritis?
Well, it's an inflammation of the joints. It hits some kids harder than others, and some kids might even have to go to the hospital. And Maggie will be there a while. They say they can treat it, though she'll always have pain and stiffness. She won't be as flexible as, well, there's no cure. But they say that she'll live a normal life.
What's normal?
Well, almost everything within limitations. She won't be able to compete.
She can't compete?
No.
Never?
Wow.
How's Maggie taking it?
It's hard to tell, Mitch. Mostly, for now anyway, she's refusing to believe that it's even happening to her. You know, skating has been her whole life. Going to the Olympics and winning the gold medal. Ours, too. I guess winning the gold medal was as important to us as it was to her.
Sorry, Mr. McDonald, I couldn't help over here.
It's all right, Cindy. It's all right.
But it's so unfair. She always was the one who tried the hardest. It always meant more to her.
I knew that you'd be concerned.
Dr. Lanigan, report to emergency. Dr. Lanigan, report to emergency.
Got some bad thing wrong with your face, lady.
What's the matter with my face?
Something. It's all screwed up and ugly.
Who do you think you are coming in here like...
Joey Taylor's the name. Pro basketball's my game. On temporary sick leave, of course. You see, I normally play pro basketball with the Knicks.
Dr. Klein, paging Dr. Klein.
All right. I just said that so you wouldn't recognize me. Actually, I'm Muhammad Ali. One punch, and you're out to lunch.
You're crazy. And the name's Maggie, not Lady.
Who you calling crazy, lady? You want me to get up out of this chair? I'm close to 7 feet tall when I stand up. I was wrong about your face. You're sort of pretty when you laugh. So you got GRA, huh?
How do you know what I have?
I got ears, Maggie. Nothing goes on this floor Joey Taylor don't know about.
Well, you're wrong. I don't have
Dr.
anything.
Smith.
They made a mistake or something, that's
Dr.
all.
Smith.
Sure you're not just fooling yourself?
I'm not fooling myself.
Mr.
What makes you think I'm fooling myself? Why don't you just get out of here? Nobody asked you in here. Well, go on, get out.
Now, where'd that wheelchair get to? Now, you know you are not supposed to be in that wheelchair until the casts come off.
If I wanted to make any friends, it sure wouldn't be with him.
Honey, don't let all that slick street talk fool you. It's all just to cover up how scared Joey really is that this operation isn't going to work either.
What do you mean, either?
He's had 4 operations in the last 3 years. Probably 1 or 2 before that.
Why?
When he was 5 years old, he was hit by a car. Bad, real bad. Been in a wheelchair and bed ever since. And since this last operation, we're hoping that once the casts are off, he'll finally be able to walk again. Now, come on, honey. You don't really need this wheelchair. Just take it nice and easy when you're ready to come in.
Maggie, Bobby and Cindy and a lot of the kids at the skate center would like to come visit. Oh, come on. They're your friends.
I don't want anything to do with ice skating.
Oh? Okay. Okay. Maybe you're right. You know, there are a lot of things in life besides ice skating.
Are there?
Sure.
Like what? Without skating, there isn't anything.
Maggie, that's not true.
Hey, Maggie. They're gonna cut my cast off today. Gonna be stepping and strutting and shooting baskets. Gotta get in shape if I'm gonna play basketball with the pros.
Go away.
I heard you was really something. A world ice skating star. Going to the Olympics and everything. Guess we got something in common. You, a big-time ice skater, and me, gonna play basketball with the pros?
Stop kidding yourself, Joey. You'll never make it to the pros. And I'll never go to the Olympics. We're losers, Joey. Failures. So face it.
Hey, lady, you! It's gotta work this time. I ain't gonna go out of here in a wheelchair. I'm gonna play pro basketball. And I'm gonna walk. I gotta walk again. I gotta.
Well, medically, we've been exceptionally successful with Maggie McDonald.
But little or no progress in getting her to accept the fact that she won't be skating in competition anymore.
No, she's not the only problem. Despite the fact that Joey Taylor's surgery looks successful and he's had the cast off for a couple of days now, he hasn't made a single attempt at walking. Has he been down to physical therapy, Jesse?
No. And I'd have thought he couldn't wait to walk.
Maybe not. Every time before, that boy's gone out of here the same way he came in a wheelchair. And maybe he's just so terrified of failure that he's even afraid to try.
What about Maggie McDonald helping? I mean, Joey's a sports nut. All Maggie McDonald would have to do is give him some encouragement.
I know I should have called first, and you're not receiving visitors, but... Is this a private club, or can anybody join?
If you got JRA,
I'm sorry, I don't think I qualify.
aren't you lucky?
Yes, I am. Okay, so you've got JRA, but that's all it means.
What would you know about it?
Well, I went to the library and I read a few things about it. I spoke to your folks, and a couple days ago, Dr. LaFleur.
Why?
Because we've been friends a long time, Maggie. It doesn't mean your life is over, or that you can't teach someone else to be the best skater in the world. It just means it won't be you, Maggie.
Why don't you go kick some other cripple when they're down?
I'm not kicking you.
I hate being a failure, and I can't stand being a cripple.
Then stop being one.
I hate you. I'm not a cripple, and I'm not a failure. But I'll never skate in competition again. And I'll never win the Olympic gold medal. And all that really hurts Bobby. I've got JRA. I've got to learn to live with it. I've got a really good friend.
You planning on going someplace special or just out for a walk?
I was looking for Joey. Have you seen him?
Joey? I saw him before in the rec room. Still might find him there.
Thanks. Joey? I was thinking about going down to physical therapy. I thought you might like to come along.
You talking to me, lady?
I'm sorry about what I said, Joey. It wasn't true. We're not failures. Just because all the other operations didn't work doesn't mean this last one won't be successful. Joey, now that the casts are off, at least try.
What for?
Okay, that's it.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Jessie. I'm Maggie.
Maggie McDonald. I saw you skate on TV. Here, welcome to physical therapy. When you get home, try a tub of hot water. It'll take out some of the stiffness. See, the idea is to stay flexible, but without straining the joint, which could produce even more inflammation. Yeah, I gotta get the lady out of the tub. You relax till I get back.
Okay. Will you show me that last exercise? I would if I knew how. I would have come sooner, but I'm afraid of what you'd find. Maybe. Well, mostly I didn't know what to say. Well, this is it. Maggie McDonald. Slightly stiff and sore at times, but otherwise just about the same. I walk, and I talk, and I skate. No. That seems to be one of the things I used to do. Well, could you help me then? I mean, I know how much it meant to you, Maggie. You would have won, you know. I never could have, not as long as I had to skate against you. I've never beaten you, Maggie, not even once. And you think that now that I'm out, you can win? Maybe. If you coach me. I mean, Mitch is really a great coach, but, well, you've been skating with me from the beginning, and you know more about my skating than anyone. Please don't say no, Maggie. I've watched you skate, and I know why you've won. You've always had this drive, this thing about not settling for anything less than perfect. I need that, Maggie. At least some of it might rub off on me. Please. Cindy, it's not because I don't want to see you win. It's just, I don't think I could handle going on as a coach and not a competitor. Can you understand that? Well, if you change your mind. I don't think so. But good luck. I really mean that. Thanks. I'll need it.
Physics. I almost flunked.
I'll bet.
It's true.
Come on now, Joey. Crutches are better than a wheelchair any day.
You sure you wouldn't like to join the cheering section?
I don't think he wants to see me there.
Come on, Joey.
At least you could try.
I'll fall down sure.
Maggie, you have something you can share. You know what it takes to win. You know what it feels like. Joey hasn't had many wins in his life, Maggie.
Oh, come on, don't give up now. Don't give up. Come on.
That's it.
That's it, Joey.
Are you hurt? Let me help you up. We'll try again tomorrow.
Let me be.
Joey?
Nobody asked you to come.
I know. But you just fell down, Joey, that's all. You'll probably fall down again, too.
Leave me alone.
Dreams don't come true unless you make them, Joey. The first time I did a triple, I fell down. And the second, and the third. I'll bet you I must have fallen down 50 times before I made even one. And that one wasn't even very good. It's just that when you fall down, Joey, you have to get up again.
I can't.
You'll never know unless you try. Try.
You don't get out of my way, I'm gonna run right over you, Maggie. What you think of that? I wish you weren't going home.
You'll be going home yourself at the end of the week.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
I don't know exactly. Go back to school. Try to get my life together again.
You gonna skate?
No. I don't know. Maybe. Someday, just for fun. But what are you planning on doing?
Walking. A whole lot of walking.
Oh, Joey. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, you too, Maggie. A whole lot.
Oh, it's for you.
Thanks, Maggie. Thanks.
You don't know how good it is to be home again.
Come on, everybody. Somebody's got to start lunch.
Okay, I'm starved. Mother and I were discussing putting all your skating things away, but...
I'm glad you didn't. I wonder if Mitch is going to be at the skate center tonight.
Oh, sure he is. Especially getting Cindy ready for the... Wait a minute. Maggie, you're not thinking, are you? I mean, you're not planning tonight. Are you sure? It's awfully fast, Princess.
No, no, no! All right. Start the program over. Let's try it again.
I can't, Mitch. I am so darn tired now I can fall down.
Then get it right this time.
I won't. I can't.
I hear there's an assistant coach's job open.
Bang.
That's all, Mitch. I won't. That's it. I just can't do it. I don't care what you say. I'm finished. Through.
Then I guess you'll really never know what it's like to win.
Maggie.
Still want to win a gold medal?
You mean it? Of course I do.
Then try it again.
Maggie, I'm tired. I can't do it again. All right, all right. What do you want?
Okay. Let's start with the takeoff. You're late. That's why your landings are off. Even a fraction of a second late on the takeoff, and you'll never get all the way around. Your timing has got to be perfect. Now look, Cindy. They don't give gold medals for almost perfect. Now, if you want to do it again, I want it to be precisely right. Or don't even try it.
Bobby? Can we start it from the beginning, please?
Welcome back.
Thanks, Bobby. I told you. This is Maggie McDonald's year to go all the way to the Olympics. It may not be my medal, but you watch. It'll be a gold medal.